Jamal the Great on the beat.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck what you talking, we out for the money, you niggas too funny, we out for the blues. Came up from nothing with bullies, with fullies, we been here on sours, we dump in the food. Swag off in public, then pop off a subject, then hop in the whip, then we swerve with a groove. Been here just moving, my struggle, I'm fluent, just walking, my shoes don't get hit me when I come right through. Feel 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 me when I come right through. It's been the movie. I'm talking real story.
I'm trying to find the story. This podcast. George, Greg, guest, Rome in the building.
What up?
Mr. Mitos, he's been on here before.
The foam god?
The foam god. I don't even get a foam god anymore.
Hey.
Are you still, unless you still got foams?
Man, I got about 27 pair, man.
Foams?
Yeah, I got about 27. I ain't bought one since
you bought them
the green ones.
Definitely in competition for somebody who buys as much as Simple. Definitely.
What? I don't know if you do
The
anymore.
green metallics.
Oh, okay.
Right, well,
Those
you know
are the
what I mean.
last ones I got.
Rome go through stages. Rome
Yeah,
be
I
like
do.
super
I do.
sneakers. Then
Yeah,
like
so
at
does
one
everybody
point
else.
he was buying some of the most expensive drone stuff I'd ever seen in my life.
Bro,
now
what is
all
LeBron
whips.
out here doing?
I get bored and I just flip the page, do something different.
I saw this. I thought it was a wax museum.
I saw that.
You see this? I thought it was like the
Is
wax
that real?
wax character. That's what I said. Like, what is going on here?
It's real?
Yeah.
He
Out
got
here
on some,
wearing Kobe's.
Undefeated Kobe's. It was kind of fire.
He should wear them in a game.
He probably will.
Nike
Episode
let him.
120.
120.
Man, we getting up there.
Is it?
Yep. I think
Congratulate you guys, man.
Barry
120.
Sanders.
20 is a lot.
120.
I didn't think we make it. I think we might get to like 200 and just fade away slowly.
Y'all said that at 100.
Fade
You
away.
We
said
didn't say that
at
100. I be thinking about ending it every single day. This stuff is time consuming, draining. I get angry and stuff.
But here's the thing. You guys added another element with the cameras and whatnot, so people can see your faces and, put the voices to the faces and whatnot.
That's the hard part. You know that. You used to do all the videos and stuff,
Yeah.
all that editing, and you try to make it look good. That stuff is hard.
'Cause your turnaround, your turnaround the next day.
Oh, it is. It's always next day. That's
So
why
that's
it's
what
hard.
become
on me.
difficult,
If
yeah.
I would have never did that, and see, that's the thing. In the beginning, if I would have just set it at like a couple days,
Right.
I'd be cool with it. But I feel like I done did it next day for so long that I can't. Like, cats hit me up like, bro, where's the video? I'm like, yo, it's on iTunes right now. I'm a visual person. That's what they tell me. I'm like, good Lord, just give me some time. So I go home. I done got so good at it though. I can at least get into bed at a decent time. But anyways, who wore jersey number 20? Man, shut up.
Man,
Barry Sanders.
Oh, that's a good one.
you didn't hear me? I just yelled that out like
Oh,
Yeah, he sure did.
2 minutes ago.
I didn't even oh.
He sure
Barry
did.
Sanders.
Gary Payton,
Gary Payton.
Allen Houston.
2 Hall of Famers, not a 3rd Hall of Famer.
Allen Houston not a Hall of Famer?
No.
If he's not in the Hall of Famer, there's a few people that probably shouldn't be. Nah, he probably on the same level as
I mean, he was in Belly, wasn't he? Or what movie was he in?
Allen Houston wasn't in Belly.
What movie was he in? Wasn't he in a movie where he was like
he got
on
game?
campus? What's the one with Ben Stiller where he was like trying to? Wasn't he in that one? As it was not.
Zoolander?
I'm gonna look this up because I swear he
Allen
was in a
Houston
movie.
wasn't in them. Oh, you think about the one with LeBron and the girl?
All right, you said that movie's about Amari Stoudemire, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my
What was that
entire
movie
life.
called with Amy Schwimmer?
Nah, Allen Houston was in a movie, man.
And LeBron
He
was
shot
in it?
somebody in the movie.
You go to the movies all the time. Allen Houston ain't never shot
Well, hold
nobody.
on.
Yeah, he did.
I probably ain't seen that shit.
The one where she was like she broke up with the dude.
Filmography. Oh, all right. No,
Absolutely not. I ain't seen that.
You know who Amy Schwimmer is, right?
Yes.
The white lady. I can't think of
Who was in the movie
she
then?
like skinny but got like a fat girl face.
something. Shipwreck? Trainwrecked. What the movie was called.
yeah,
and LeBron was in
I don't
it?
know the name, but yeah.
Oh, that movie was trash.
I
It was
swear
all
Allen
about
Houston
Amari
was in this
Stoudemire.
movie.
The movie was 100% about Amari Stoudemire. Allen Houston ain't never been in no movie shooting nobody.
You tripping, bro? I'm gonna look this up.
You tripping.
You talking about Juice?
I don't think he's old enough for that. He wasn't even in high school yet when that came out.
Allen
Probably.
Houston only shot threes.
All right.
Shot his knees out. Who else wore number 20? Jerry McFadden.
Allen Houston was in the movie. I told you.
Let me see.
Black and white. He was a basketball player in college, and Ben Stiller was like undercover something.
What? This one got Raekwon in it. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, it's all about like hip hop and it's the black and white is supposed to be black and white people, and it's like in New York. And you've never seen this movie?
I might.
Mike Tyson is in it, and he's like hanging out with Wu-Tang in New York, and then these like people doing like Robert Downey Jr. is with what's Frodo man name? You didn't watch
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, Frodo man. What's his name? He's in it.
Oh, Elijah Wood?
Yeah, he's in it. And they're like doing a documentary or filming or something. And they go to like Ghostface's house or something, or Raekwon's house in New York. You never seen that?
I think I've seen it, but I don't think I know
Alan
it's called Black and White.
I told you he was in the movie. See?
That movie must be really old.
99.
The fact that you even know that is trash.
But I've seen that movie so many times. You have no idea. On TV 1,000,000 times. But listen to this cast. Robert Downey Jr., Jared Leto.
Jared Leto was in that?
Scott Conn.
That's Joker.
Listen, Scott Conn, Brooke Shields, Bijou Phillips, the entire Wu-Tang Clan. Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, Ben Stiller, Mike Tyson. That's a crazy cast.
That sounds familiar.
There's like 4 in here that might be some of the best actors out right now. Jared Leto, Downey Jr., and even Scott Conn, you could say, is one of the best actors right now, too.
Yo, that sounds familiar. I think I've seen that.
It sounds like it might be better than Belly.
Belly.
Belly, you got to really think about Belly. Belly.
But Allen Houston, I don't want to ruin the movie, but Allen Houston's a basketball player, and then he was cool with like Wu-Tang and them, and then he ended up shooting somebody. Dead serious.
In the back? Where you shooting?
Like in the club or something. He like followed him down the stairs or something.
Sounds familiar.
And shot him. Or up the stairs.
I felt like he was wearing like a Pele too. And you got to think about Belly though. Belly's a classic movie, but Belly really isn't that good of a movie though. It makes
Belly.
no sense.
Belly is tight.
Love Belly.
You tripping.
The greatest intro to a movie ever.
True.
But the movie is put together weird, random shots.
You tripping.
They go from Oklahoma to New York to Jamaica. It was just weird. We just love everybody in it.
I think it was more or less a visual thing than actual acting.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Nas was awful in it. T-Boz was awful in it.
It was like an hour and 30-minute music video.
I mean, Nas had got shot and came crawling back in the house and was like, yo, we going to Africa. And they just went to Africa. And that's how the movie ended. I'm like...
Yo, but DMX was dope in the movie, though.
DMX was dope, though.
It had some of the best cinematography in
Of course.
movie
It was
history.
directed by what? Lil X? Who did that?
Who was that?
Like, classic director. He used to direct evering. I can't think of it. That movie was phenomenal.
Spike Lee?
No.
Hype Williams?
Hype Williams did the movie.
He's
Hype
doing
Williams.
videos. He's known for doing videos.
Anyway, we got more 20s? Number jerseys number 20s?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
I tried. I ain't.
There's got to be plenty of them. Isn't Jaguars cornerback man that
Jalen?
Yeah, isn't he at number 20?
Might be. Safety for the Eagles that just got in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Brian Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins. He was number 20.
That's true.
Man, I can't think of nobody else, huh?
You said Ray Allen, right?
Ray Allen wasn't 20, was he?
Was he?
When
Was Ray Allen 20?
I'm going to look this up.
No, Ray Allen wasn't 20.
He wore 30-something.
34.
Yeah, 34 with the Bucks. He might have worn 20 somewhere else with Miami or whatever.
Oh, I think he was like 20 with the Celtics, I think. I think he was. Oh, I got no more 20s. I'm sure everybody's going to be in the comments saying, how you forget this? How you forget that?
Markel Fultz.
Man, he don't count.
Justice Winslow, Gordon Hayward, Darren McFadden. You should have known that one.
I said McFadden.
Oh, you did?
Oh, no, I didn't. I said...
Luke Robitaille.
Yeah, I said Darren McFadden. I don't know who Luke Robitaille is. I know the name.
Kings forever.
Oh.
Ginobili.
Oh, number 20.
The old man of the NBA.
Still playing.
He's still on the Spurs, too.
Steve Slayton, dear
Yo, what
God.
you think about home dude getting traded to the Raptors and then having a hissy fit about it?
Oh, I mean,
And then Jordan dropping him.
I mean, we talked about it.
Yeah.
He just is what it is, man. I'm DeRozan, the one that showed out. He's sad. He went to a better team and a better organization and don't got to pay so much taxes in Toronto, but
Toronto's well run, but it's not the Spurs.
Yeah, it's not the Spurs. But he act like he went to the Sacramento Kings or something. I'm like, you went to Popovich probably the greatest coach in NBA history.
Well, that's the thing. He'll probably get there and he'll change his mind immediately once he sees how everything is there. And the fans, you want to talk about fans that are dedicated because they don't have anything else. That's all they got. Spurs fans are crazy. Not like nuts crazy, but like will defend their team till the end.
And that's how it should be. Anybody got any new pickups?
Your man's Greg Hardy just won his second fight last night, by the way. He fights in UFC now.
I thought he was bare knuckle fighting or something.
I mean, he might have been doing that too. He's 2-0 in like lower levels of UFC.
Crazy. Anybody got any pickups? Anything new?
I got them. He got games. That was.
Why you buy those? Don't you already got those?
No.
How do you not got? He got games.
Bro, I didn't get them in 2013. I didn't get them in no DNP pack. I didn't get them in 98.
For some reason, I feel like everybody should have he got games.
Everybody should, and I got them.
I feel like he got games. I feel like we've either had them too many times or we should still have them to where we don't care about he got games.
What was it, 3 times, 4 times they released?
It's been a while. It's been a few times.
Rondé Barber.
Yeah, thank you very much. I didn't even cop them. I didn't even try. Like I don't even 13s. I like 13s. George hates 13s. But I want Flints to drop again. I regret selling those when I did. I had 2 pairs and I sold them. I regret selling those. But he hates 13s. So. You cop anything, George? I got some kickups too. That's right.
Off-white. What? All black.
Presto.
Yeah, they suck.
You copped those?
They super suck. I was on sneakers like instantly when I seen that 20. What's his name? Jordan 23 app,
know
man.
What that's called.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, J23 app, whatever. When he tweeted, boom, like immediately clicked it.
How many times have you gone through on one of those releases?
Anytime it's by following him. Yeah.
I get through a lot following him.
Actually, both last 2 off-whites I got. But the funniest part about that was like what was it, Jordan 1s? What color is that? Columbia's or whatever? Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, the off-white whatever the color is.
Yeah, off-white, yeah.
So I saw it from him and tried, and the first size I tried, which I'm assuming is 12 because that's just what I have like set in there, failed. And then I saw some other sizes still had the availability, which normally means you're still going to take an L anyways. But I clicked on that and it went through. And I was like, how did I lose and then win a second size? So I got that. And then this time it was like instant. Like,
wow.
It didn't pin for like probably more than like 30 seconds.
I think I would have kept the whites if I got them. The black ones, there's too much black.
I've seen the whites on feet. They're
like
not.
The people dyeing them. I like that.
It's like what people do with the Levi 4 blues. You know what I mean? But that's too much work. If a shoe's not dope enough like that, like
too much work.
Too much white for me. Like,
oh yeah, way too much.
I wouldn't wear them. Like I tried yesterday.
Yeah, I did too.
I tried. You text me and I was like, hold on, you gotta wait. Waiting this 8 minutes until this shit count down.
That timer was short too. That timer was like 10 minutes.
Shit.
Yeah, but that's what they've been doing for a while now.
Oh, I never
trying to beat the bots or some shit.
I lost on that. Anytime, it's the only time I've ever won one of those. Actually, twice. Me, him, Simple all won. What was it? Drake 10s or whatever. Was it 10s?
Yeah.
We got the like black pair of OVO Drakes or whatever. We got those. So I won that time. And then I won somehow on a size that wasn't even mine on Off-White Hyperdunks.
Oh, actually.
When I sent you the picture and it said it was the Presto, and I was like, that's the only one I want. Yeah, let's go. And then it said L, and then it said, you got the Hyperdunk. I was like, man, send me the picture of this.
We probably should have kept them Hyperdunks.
Nah, they suck.
You cop anything else?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think so.
I grabbed LeBron Black and Gum 15s.
Yeah, those suck.
Okay.
And the high school generation one. I only copped because of him opening the school thing.
Did you try them on?
No, I'm never gonna wear them.
We got to put that on there too. You didn't put that on there. Oh, all right.
Well, only because
16s?
I said, is that 16s?
No,
15s.
No, the next one.
Oh, the 16s.
We got to talk about it.
They don't know if that's real yet.
Man,
I took that picture off my Instagram because I was like, I don't know if this shit real.
Because there's a lot of fake sites up there slanging them already.
Still talk about it.
But I copped the Black Gum 15s, and then I copped the St. Mary Vincent Generation 1s, and then I copped, what else I said I copped? Something else. But I got those because of the school thing, because I had said, I'm like, yo, this cat's out here opening schools and stuff, and that's crazy. I said I will buy a LeBron sneaker every single year as long as they come out, just because of that. Because if I'm not buying Kanye's because he's a wacko, I gotta keep that same energy and
yeah,
the
but
positive
the
aspect
funniest
of it.
part about it is like that might not be the only reason we're not buying Kanye's no more, because they're just like,
Well, he won't come out with
anymore?
nothing new. No one cares.
I mean, it's $300, but the 700, the next color with the 700s, I think you want those, the black and gray one with the like.
Oh, I do,
lime
but
green.
I'm never wearing another Kanye again. So it's just
Not if they was given to you for free.
no. I give them away. I don't wear Adidas anymore because I sold every single pair of Adidas I own because all that nonsense he was saying.
Yeah, but
now
you've agreed to that.
What?
now I did say once the clock strike midnight this year, I'll wear Adidas again.
Oh, all
but
right.
I'm not wearing Kanye's again.
So you on strike? That's it. You
Yeah,
on
he's
strike.
just talking too much nonsense, though. But I'm finding it way too hard to. I feel like I'm being a little harsh on Adidas, even though they don't care if I'm harsh. No one cares what I'm doing. But like I said, the LeBrons, I'm like, no, I'm buying LeBron sneakers
purpose.
no matter
Yeah, for
what
purpose.
because he's doing something phenomenal. Like that's like a dream if you could do something like that for your
Hey,
community.
did Rihanna build a school or something? In,
Yeah, she done something in the
you got
Caribbean.
You got some Pumas?
Huh?
You got some Pumas?
No, I got no Pumas. I'm gonna wait on those, man. I don't know nothing about Rihanna. I don't know nothing about her.
You gotta cop them Puma hoop shoes.
I'm not copping no Fenty's, whatever she got. The Fenty sandals. But no, I thought that was great. And like I said, I will buy a LeBron sneaker for the rest of my life. Just because I don't care if they trash, I'm just not wearing them. All the LeBrons that I have at home that I was going to sell to Diaz, I'm keeping them.
Did you try on John
Elliott's?
Yeah.
I tried to
what's
get
his
those,
name?
but them joints too much money. I tried.
You lost?
Yeah.
I tried.
I didn't
for
know it
them
was
too,
possible to lose on that.
Just to try. I tried just to try.
Yeah,
I seen some
lost.
websites where they just popped up randomly. I don't know if they sold out.
lost.
Really?
Yeah, and I
Like
got an
bricks?
email. What I'm going to show you, I got an email from John Elliott Company about do we want to advertise to the friends and family thing. And you can look at it or whatever they were saying. I emailed back and they wrote back. So,
You can't afford that.
I'm like, no.
Oh, they want to advertise.
Hit us up talking about,
Oh, I thought you said,
posting
do we wanna
about how to
advertise?
apply for the friends and family ones, which dropped today, the all white where you
Yeah.
get to apply online. And I was like, yeah, whatever, I want to call in and talk about it. And they were like, oh yeah, send us the stuff so we can figure it out if we want to call it. And they wrote back. So,
Too late.
what else? I think
Nobody put in for it because we didn't have it on our show.
Oh, and I bought a Durango. Finally got a car. Jaguar's
Dang,
gone.
tell the story because I
Jag
don't
is
even know
gone.
it.
Jag is gone. Finally,
Where you traded it
Yeah,
in?
welcome to the
Traded
Mopar
it
family,
in.
man.
I mean, I had Chargers in the past, so I'm back. All right, all this
All
European,
right. You can
all this
relax with that.
European. I'm back, fam. 45.
All right.
All right, all this European power nonsense is trash. All right, European cars are
Nice
for
that you finally learned your lesson.
European
Mopar, no
cars,
car, man.
European cars, you got to be between the age. You got to be retired because you ain't got to go nowhere. That's one. Two,
gotta be
you
rich.
got to be like a single bachelor and you only drive a certain radius. All that stuff, I'm not with it no more. Get me an American made with an American engine so I could put in work. Now, I did try to get a Lexus, but it just way too much money. Though.
But that's different though.
Them-
That's
Toyota.
That's Toyota.
That's Toyota. That's quality. All
Yeah,
right.
so that's built to last you your whole life.
Yeah, the homeboy tried to get over on me. I drove it. I'm talking the car was pristine, had stickers on it, and he was like, bro, my mom is 77. She only drove it to church, garage. Perfect. I was like, yeah, let me get the VIN number, run the Carfax. Man, that joint had been wrecked 7 times.
Damn.
I'm like, no wonder why I had the stickers on it. It just got rebuilt. Like, that joint was garbage.
Would
but
they have would they had a salvage rebuilt
it didn't
title?
have anything on it yet. Like, I don't even think it was his car. He showed me the title, and he was a white dude named Gage, but the registration said, like, Saeed Muhammad Abdullah. Like, I was like,
He was
nah,
trying
that
to
ain't
finesse
you.
you.
He was trying to get me. It was
You
a
might
Craigslist
have
cat,
been
too.
contributing to ISIS. Huh?
Bro, you made me right. He pulled out the registration. He pulled out the registration. He was doing one of them like.
Oh yes,
He was doing this like.
It was like Denzel when he gave that fake warrant.
Oh,
He was like the-
yes. When he went in Macy Gray House training day.
Man,
He had that Chinese menu.
he dodged a bullet on that one, bro.
Oh, a super bullet. Because
how much was he trying to sell it for?
25.
What?
And I was like, yep, that's it. I'm copping this. This joint is clean. It was a GS 350. That joint was clean. I was like, all right, I'm cool. It's going to last me forever. I even drove it around. He even brought me like a drink, like a green drink. It was trash.
Oh,
but
he was trying to. He had his fishing rod,
hate him.
bait sitting out there waiting for you to snap.
So got a Durango, finally got a Jag. They gave me $2,500. Still own that, but this is one of those situations where it's just good. Where like you take care of yourself. My wife take care of our finances really good. Oh, got a new job too. So I mean, same place, but promotion. He's such a hater, bro.
Congratulations,
He's such a
man.
hater. Appreciate it. I'm out here, fam.
If they knew how you've been acting since you got that, they wouldn't agree with your
How have
hater
I been
stuff.
acting?
You came in the office like, look at all this. Look at you hating. Huh? Came in the
Yeah, you're
office
right.
talking about this is beneath me now. Look at you, huh?
I got a standard to withstand the office.
You came in there like Thanos.
Are you right? No, I'm like, oh look, get rid of that.
Like, look at this
Y'all do this.
circle table you guys got in here. We only deal with
Yeah,
squares.
I snapped. And Avengers is on Fire Stick too now. Just FYI. I was just like, I came in there. I'm like, yo, I need these lights.
You told me I gotta watch
Doctor
Dr. Man.
Strange. You don't
Yeah.
have to watch Doctor Strange, but like you should. You ain't gonna
Hey,
watch it.
but riddle me this. Have you seen it? You seen?
What, Avengers?
Yeah.
No, but he
Talking
told
about- no, listen,
he don't. Yeah,
no.
he already told me the whole plot.
If you haven't
so-
watched a $1 billion movie yet, that's your fault.
Okay, so riddle me this. Why in the hell, when they had Thanos tied up to try to get that gauntlet off his arm, why didn't Doctor Strange do that whole little voodoo shit and put his hand in another dimension and close that bitch?
Look, if we wrote the script, that's what would have happened.
And then that gauntlet would have been somewhere out in the middle of Timbuktu. Movie would have been done.
It would have been, but then they
Would've
couldn't do
been
part
done.
2. They couldn't make
I'm like, hold on, just cut his damn arm off.
Dude, they could have did a lot of things.
Fail.
But you didn't like the movie though?
Oh, the movie was dope.
It was fire.
You seen Ant-Man 2?
Not yet. Was it dope?
It's a good
Someone
movie.
said I liked
it's-
Ant-Man 1.
It's a good movie.
George hated Ant-Man.
You smoking? I told you to watch Ant-Man.
No, oh, you think Deadpool was better than Ant-Man?
You
Deadpool
right.
was dope.
Deadpool 2 or 1?
2.
Deadpool movies are whack. I'm sorry.
Maybe because
smoking.
it's not PG.
Deadpool
you know?
movies are overrated, bro. I watched Deadpool 2. It's on the Fire Stick now. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Bro.
I like that. I like Deadpool, man.
I like him, but the rest of the people in Deadpool 2, that was some of the worst casting ever. You got Homegirl off Atlanta playing Domino.
You said you
got Terry Crews playing. I'm like, what is this?
Hey, was that Brad Pitt that got caught on the that got burnt up on the wire coming out the parachute?
Wait a minute. That was
When they all came out, when they all jumped out and they all
Oh,
died.
maybe
Was that Brad Pitt that got caught on the phone?
That
The
might have
invisible
been.
dude.
that might have been. I don't know. I didn't even think about that.
You
I'm gonna have to watch
said
that
you
again.
like Bodyguard, or whatever that movie was, but you don't like Deadpool. You got some
What's
nerve.
Bodyguard?
Whatever that
Oh,
Bodyguard.
Samuel L. Jackson.
It's a good
Yeah.
movie, fam.
Yo, that was a dope movie
It's a
too.
dope movie, bro.
Okay, that's fine, but you can't be like that's a dope movie and Deadpool and not dope. What are you talking about?
Okay.
That movie was corny compared to Deadpool.
Juggernaut folded him up, dude, like
Oh,
a
yeah.
Lego.
He put work in on him. Though. Have you seen Deadpool 2?
No,
Oh my god, what did you
Damn.
watch, huh? Bro,
Go to the movie
before you
theater.
have kids, I suggest you start watching these movies, all right? Because it takes me about 3.5 days to watch an hour-and-a-half movie. That's facts, all right?
well,
Anyways, what else we talking about? What comes out this week? Any releases?
let me look.
Autumn cereal, Kyrie's.
Any of them sell over retail? I saw about whatever that stash was in L.A. or whatever where they released early. You have no idea.
Zipper Jordan 1s.
What are those?
Exactly. What are those? Just some Zipper Jordan 1 highs. They got a zipper instead of laces.
Dude, Jordan Brand is they trolling us, bro.
They
want to see how many
Copping these.
Let me see.
Hit them fire.
They want to see how many people will buy this silly shit.
No, they do. They just doing anything now. I don't know what else released. I think that might be it.
The 180s.
Oh, Olive
Olive-
12s.
And I got not a free, but I got a guaranteed pair. But
You
Shanghai
always get
Soul,
guaranteed pairs.
he showed them on IG,
IG?
and I
Shout out to
asked him.
Jay.
And I'm like, damn.
You don't want those.
Wait, for what, 12s?
Olive 12. If they didn't have a white bottom, they'd
Jay
be better.
got no business copping those.
He didn't cop, I don't think.
What did he do then? He just went to the store?
He just went to show.
Oh.
I got like 4 olive sneakers. I got 4.
You got olive. You got Jordan
Reeboks.
4 olives, undefeateds.
Yeah, I got them. I got some Reeboks, gum bottom. I got those foam broccoli. Remember them back a couple years ago?
I thought you get a gum bottom too.
Gum
Oh,
bottom.
I know what you're talking about.
Not necessarily olive, but those army green 8s.
Oh, them is fire.
I got those.
Them is a dope 8.
And I got one more. So I was like, do I really need another green
I don't
sneaker?
even think you wear any of those sneakers. You got almost probably double, triple me, and I don't even wear any of mine. You probably got you got about 700.
No.
You got pretty close.
I got, no.
You got pretty close.
No, I ain't got that much. I ain't got that many.
Just Dons come out.
Oh, them Just Dons
The
coming.
3 Just Dons. And then
Steve Nash, no look pass.
off a cheerleader's face.
Yeah, them joints are whack. But
Get-
God bless.
Get him out of here.
Crazy BYWX, the white pair comes out.
Man, get that out of here.
I'm telling you, you better cop. You might actually be able to fit your foot inside of it.
Crazy. I'm not wearing Adidas until the strike of midnight. All
Okay,
right.
well, you can buy them and just hold
Can't
them.
do it. No.
Like how you stop and I start.
What, with Adidas?
Yes.
When you start buying Adidas?
Bro, like a month and a half ago.
Oh, look at you. Though. Everything changed with Rome. though.
Travis
See-
Scott's come out too.
What I say back when they first started wearing Boost first came out, I said I ain't buying none of this shit till they gonna sell.
And
I
now
found
look
a
at
sale and I went ham on that shit.
you. Now you late. Now we don't like Boost. Boost is fading away. Do Travis Scott do come out. And they okay.
I'm copping these 180s. I'm telling you that right now. I don't even know where they're coming out at, but I'm copping.
They on size.
This right here.
They on size.
It has like a different logo than Nike on the front, on the
I
tongue.
think
on the
I'm
back.
gonna buy Air Force One before the year ends as well.
No, you're not.
I just gotta figure out which one it is.
Some poke out, some all white ones.
I don't know,
Stop,
man. Not at all. I gotta buy something that's worth
I don't
it.
got time to listen to your antics, dude.
All right, well, you just a hater anyways.
That's a shoe that won't die at all, dude.
Nah, it won't. They're
never
trying really
died.
hard to revive it too. There's like some new ones that's coming out this week that got like some crazy stuff, like arrows and stuff on it, and they ain't too bad.
For the females, is
There's
that
like
the
a
one for the
female one and a male one. The man one is black, I think, and the female one is red.
What is it like? The male and female symbol on them shits?
Oh, maybe that's what that is. I couldn't tell. I thought it was like the Metro map or something in New York.
On what?
On these Air Force Ones that's coming
You're
out.
not copping Air Force.
I know I'm copping Air Force One, but not copping no.
You're not copping Air Force.
All
Ones.
right.
He ain't gonna do it.
Jordan 7 lows.
Absolutely not.
Y'all don't like those?
100% no.
Okay.
I mean, we know they're not going to sell out, so I feel like I have to see them in the store first.
Here's the thing with those.
I love Bordeaux's,
You
and
got
I would
skinny
I would
ankles
be
to wear them,
tempted.
bro.
I don't know, man. They're lows. Like, I feel like you can wear it. Okay, here's the thing. First of all, on this podcast, episode like 12, I talked about, I said, watch Jordan comes out with a Jordan Low 7. There are only 3 Jordans remaining, all right, that haven't had a low. When should we're gonna see a Jordan 3 low? We're gonna
What
see
else?
it.
8s? No, 8.
Nope.
Low,
But a
doesn't it?
Jordan
Jordan 3 is
3
already like mid.
They'll figure it out.
They're gonna make a
Jordan,
Jordan
3,
3 flip-flop.
Jordan 4, and Jordan 10s. Those are the only ones that don't have a lows. I know Nike is coming out for that trash.
But they already like lows though.
Not
Like,
10s.
No, the 4s and
4s
the 3s.
and 3s are kind of low, but they'll figure it out. They will. They see money, like you said. They don't care.
Oh, they did you look on your sneaker app? They just fucking
The Flyknit 3s.
yes.
You don't like them? Come on, bro.
Ah.
Them is fire.
For
Let me tell you
200
something.
For 200 though,
Wait, they only $200?
you said only.
I mean, shoot. LeBron James shoes $250. Bruh.
They knocking people over the head with that.
Let me
price
tell
tag.
you something. I'm not a fan of this mixing and stuff,
But I
but
remember
them
you saying you
Flyknit
like them
threes
threes,
are
bro.
clean. I'm clicking my notification right now, live,
You're
fam.
out of control. Yes, live on the show.
Live on recording,
But them Raptor 4s come out next Saturday too.
and they don't suck.
They don't.
But-
Especially if the suede is really nice,
It looks nice.
it's a 200 price tag on them shits too.
The homie sent me a picture that I'm not gonna say his name, but he sent me a picture of him. He already had them in hand. And they look dope. They looked all right. They look like them black and gold royalties.
The royalty?
Yeah.
I like those, bro. Those are like one of my best fours that I had.
George couldn't wait to get them and then sold them. I'm talking about he swore on everything. He couldn't wait. Got them in hand, sold
was
them.
nice.
I thought they nice. I think they're very underrated.
I need money though. Just got married.
All right, you've been married for almost a year now. It's over.
That stinks. Speaking of hating,
But no on them 7s though, bro.
I think those are not a retail buy. Those are like if you at a sneaker event or like you just trolling Craigslist and somebody got a pair for about $47, you might buy it. I'm not paying the $190 though. They're crazy.
Is that what they want for 'em?
$190. I think that's what I saw. $190. They're crazy, and I think they made a bad move by doing Bordeaux's first. I think they thought that was smart because everyone loves Bordeaux's. But you can't do the absolute favorite in the low first. You gotta like test the waters with like
a new colorway,
or something. You gotta test it, and if they get a good response, then you start dropping them classics. But watch, I know a 3, a 4, and a 10 is coming out, and you heard it here first. I know it's coming. All right, 2019, one of them. What are you talking about? You see the garbage Fresh Prince 5s? Come on,
trash, super.
Come on, man.
You gonna get a hole puncher and punch. You gonna get a hole puncher and punch some holes in there?
That's what I don't get.
ain't nobody copping that nonsense.
I think people might cop that nonsense.
No,
I don't think it's gonna sell. Bruh. I don't understand why they just couldn't make it to where you can wear it without laces and with laces.
Just include the
they
laces.
took
in
the
holes
holes out altogether. Like,
Yeah, it's completely stupid.
and they wasted a Nike swoosh on the back.
That's what they trying to hook people with, man.
That's what they do. They trying to get you.
That's the jug right
They're
there.
trying to charge more for a shoe that doesn't have lace holes than the last
I
time.
think
it came
those
out
are
with lace
190. I don't know
holes.
about the 7 lows. Those are definitely 190. Now the hoodies and sweatshirts.
They can
are
kiss
okay.
190
They also
penises.
put a strap on.
Oh, okay. That's a different podcast. I know you copping George. You love grapes.
Smoking. Sold the pair I had already with the actual lace holes.
The grapes that we had though might have been some of the worst materials of all time.
I mean, it's not like these.
That was
ones
that
are
Fire Red 5 leather.
That was trash too. I still got Fire Red 5s. I got like the Fire Red 5 and then the one that has the 23 in the back that's
The
like
Great Tongue.
Fire Red 5.
I need React 87s. All right.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Well, you just sold Presto's cock.
You gonna wear them without socks? Like what kind of socks would you wear with them?
I told him already.
He wear a
I don't know
black side or a white side. He's
exactly,
boring.
Exactly.
You gotta go like a neon.
You gotta do something fire. You gotta go spend money on some Gucci socks.
Your definition of fire and my definition of fire is not the same.
You gotta. That's the only time.
If you're talking about the new colorways, I don't think they're as transparent as the first two. But if you're talking about the first two, low white socks with the white pair, and low black socks with the black pair. That's it.
Some orange, like you gotta get some. Like,
you gotta do it.
Can't do it.
The shoe isn't that tight to just wear regular
socks.
That's what
shit
makes the
was
shoe.
tight,
Yeah, you got. That's when you go buy some Supreme
That shit
socks
was
or
tight.
some
When
like
you
Stance.
lying,
You know, I don't cop a lot of Stance socks unless they regular now.
Stand socks will go up to your knee. Okay,
You
If
right.
You pull them up.
You right.
I'm thinking just a solid color sock.
do it.
Right color.
Solid color, no shows.
Can't do it.
Man, you
Black no shows and white no shows.
fun.
That's it.
With them gold toes.
It.
With them gold toes.
Yeah.
Socks.
And whoever wore
gold socks.
wore them joints with no socks should be slapped.
Yeah, whoever that
Paint
is
they
across the
toenails.
room. I know he in a frat. Man. You could tell he was in a frat. That looked like a frat foot.
How much is what's resale for them?
The white pair is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I think in size 12, I think like $350.
$350.
I mean, I guess it's not expensive compared to off whites or whatever else. You ain't paying it. And
I don't want them that bad.
The black, you did.
I did, but they'd have to come with a pair of Gucci socks. Then
Yes,
you gotta see them G's
and a Louis Vuitton trunk.
I gotta tell you about Rudolph. I'm not gonna say it on here. I'll say this: he got
You gotta say it now.
He got a Louis Vuitton purse and $400 for free. He went to.
Oh, he's a scammer. No,
No,
he jugged it.
no, he went and copped a Louis purse, and they ran his card, and they were like, "Oh, you know what? We only charge 25 cents."
Girl or for him?
His girl.
I'm just making sure. I don't know.
Okay, because I was on the same page.
See, you act like I'm the only one.
Yo, he went to Louis. They ran his card again. Cool. Gave him a receipt. Cool. All that. Called him back. Hey, Mr. Duncan. Blah. Oops. Hey, You know, we didn't charge you.
Don't
We
say his phone number, right?
accidentally credited him $400 and didn't charge him for them first. And they're like, "Would you mind bringing it back?" And paying
Absolutely
for it?"
not.
And he asked me, "What should he do?" And I said, "Oh, I don't know, bro, because they're gonna definitely make a report somewhere." All right, but the lady accidentally rung it up as cash instead of charging his card.
Where was this at?
Louis Vuitton Scottsdale
I didn't
at
know
the
there-
Louis store.
I didn't know there was one of those.
Fire.
Here. There's one.
A Louis Vuitton store? Man, if you don't
Genius,
get out and
fire.
see the world, I'm a.
You act like our mall right here is like Rodeo Drive or something, or Newport Beach. This
We've been in Scottsdale Mall literally a billion times for sneakers. We've walked by
and
Louis
never
Vuitton.
and never went to Louis.
We
Vuitton.
walked by.
But that mall's not for us.
It's not for us, but he should know. He's been there before. We've all been to Chic and House of
Barney's
Hoops.
failed there, so I mean, it's not like I
Barney's
should.
failed there because it was 2 levels, one, and everything is there expensive. It's
Everything.
not like a Louis Vuitton store.
Okay, everything in Louis is expensive.
Okay, Barney's was selling Don C hats for $460. All right, no one's buying that.
Yeah, but their business. I mean, their corporation's not going out of business.
Who?
Barney's.
You're right. But Barney's had no business coming in the first place. So people only cop Yeezys there.
Yes.
So,
Yeezys and
Scarves and shit.
what else? Oh, Kith versus
Bruh.
Box. Did you read the article?
Yeah, I read that.
Okay, that might be the best story ever. Okay, what happened? You sent it to me.
So I guess they got away with it because the URL said Off-White Presto, and bots are obviously searching on like the restock apps for the restock monitor, searching for Off-White or Presto or whatever. So either one dude or 2 people checked out the entire allotment of what they had, and what it was wheat Jordan 1s when you actually get to the page.
Wow.
And I guess the reason Kith was able to get away with it is because they put disclaimers at the bottom that says this is a sale product. There's no returns on sale products. Something that maybe about the URL is not like it's clear what you're buying. It's just a different URL. So I guess the person that sent the message like cancel my order, they say we're not canceling. He said you'll hear from my lawyers. I don't know,
Bruh.
And his message was like, I can't afford all these pairs.
Genius.
That's genius.
Bruh.
Okay, like I said in the
Genius.
thread, it's funny. There's no doubt about it. But that article that said like Kith 1, bots 0.
That was a bad article. That was
Yes,
Freaker.
it's about Kith 0, bots 345. Because I don't know how many times I try to go buy on there and stuff is gone
It's
instantaneously.
like bot 600, Kith 1.
Yes.
Like,
No, Kith 0. Now it's 1
Now
to
it's-
344.
no. That
That's
might be the smartest thing ever.
Yes.
Okay. And if all these other sites and Nike and all them don't take heed to that alley-oop,
They gotta keep doing it,
you
bro.
gotta keep doing it. Now, let me tell you something. It was funny how he said you tricked me or something when he's trying to trick their system to
Right.
get like, what is the nerve, bruh? Bruh, I know if I have this bot and do something and now I don't order about 15 pair of wheat ones, oh my God. Had to be the worst feeling ever. He said he
Yo,
goes,
your stomach hurt.
yeah, you gotta feel
Your
so
stomach hurt.
He
sick.
might be all right because they were all half price. So if he could even make $10 or sling back for what he paid, he'll be all right.
I don't know what wheat ones go for.
Dude,
Now,
half price.
if you pay $50 for all of them, okay, you might be cool. You might be able to get 65, 70 for them, maybe. But unless they're going for high on StockX or something,
I mean,
would
if somebody has a thing like that, they probably got like the lowest StockX fees. So
he said I'm gonna go
nothing.
broke. But I'm sure if it would have been all Prestos, he would have been perfectly fine.
Oh
with
yeah,
it.
he wouldn't have said nothing.
Clown, and I'm glad they got him. Shout out to Kith. Shout out to Ronnie Spot. That's why Kith is
Okay, I don't
hands
think
down
Ronnie-
my favorite store,
Ronnie probably
period.
knew nothing
Hold
about
on.
that.
Now, hold on. I'm gonna take that. Hold on. Time out. Say that one more time.
Kith is hands down my favorite urban wear or whatever you want to call it store. Period. All right. A boutique. Period.
Kith be on that bullshit too, though.
How?
Them pictures, we already talked about this in the past. They will
Oh, yeah,
muscle
yeah.
you into buying some trash, bro.
They do. And I feel like we've all
Yeah,
become so
filter.
privy to it that we
right.
don't fall for it. But Kith will make an ASIC Gel Light 5 look like some fire.
You remember them ASIC gel light threes, that
them green ones?
strawberry. No,
Oh yeah, you was so mad, bro.
Got me.
And the pictures on them, strawberries and cream, right?
Yes.
There was some. The pictures on those on Kith, them joints look like actual fresh strawberries. Them joints look like fresh fruit.
All right, yes.
He copped them. He copped them. Them joints look like old produce from Food City produce,
Ashy,
fam.
Wilted watermelon.
Them
Yeah.
joints-
I ain't even worn them since I haven't even worn them.
Them joints was dehydrated strawberries. he bought them healthy ones. He didn't buy fresh ones. He bought dehydrated strawberries.
I was upset, man.
Everybody has been upset by Kith though before, plenty of times. I don't know why we panicked. I don't know why we bought them black joints, them
Yeah,
Black Friday
grand
Mondays.
opening, they suck.
Them joints in my closet right now. Them joints came with about 7 pairs of laces. All right, them joints suck. All right.
Hey, those wheat ones, like 10 and a half, 10, 9.5, around $90 on stock.
He might be okay. He might make about $7 or something, but he better get rid of them quick.
Kith probably hasn't even shipped yet. That's probably another thing. They
Take forever,
like 2 weeks.
If you plan on copping something from Kith because you want to wear it somewhere specific, you better order it. You ain't getting it, bro.
I remember you told me that too. I was like, because I had bought those Puma.
Oh, we
Blossom.
both did. Oh no.
Not
Not
the,
that.
the Independence Day
Yeah,
joints.
not them joints.
The ones before that with the maroon and
I know what you're talking about. And
cream.
them joints are fire.
It took like 3 weeks for me to
Them
get
joints
them
take
shoes,
forever,
bro.
And Kith also, they'll not give you the special box too. They'll send you the regular box with no paper in it. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's how they sent those Scottie Pippens.
Oh, you ordered the
I
Maestros.
didn't even open it.
Makes you wonder if they came from the store, like the actual.
I think what all the retailer, well, I don't know, Kith is so big now, who knows, but like what Concepts has to do is Concepts gets it in from the manufacturer and they have to unbox it and rebox it in their special packaging.
Oh yeah.
And they was like, forget this one.
Now Kith is a different story because Kith's reputation is, but
What else was we gonna talk about?
well, you got the list. You can talk about that 73 million worth of fakes.
So what happened with that?
That's
I didn't read
crazy.
that. What
It
happened?
says a group of 5 individuals in New York have been arrested and charged with smuggling containers, like shipping containers of Jordans
Bad Boy 3.
for 3 years, 2016, 17, and 18, 385,280 pairs. No, $73 million is a lot of money, no? Where are they selling them?
It's
That was
Canal
an
Street.
somebody.
Canal Street.
Somebody
mean-
squeal because that's an inside. That's an inside plug.
This says 190 per pair. So they weren't selling them as fakes. They obviously were selling them as real pairs. It has to be.
But are they fake though?
That's the question. Because I saw
They
pictures
come from
of
the
like
same country.
they had the most. It was like all Marvin Martian 7s, and they
Yeah,
look
I
pretty
seen
good to me. Now I don't know nothing about Martian 7s, but them joints look they were authentic.
So they had homie was like, "Hey, we fulfilled the order for Nike, but we still got the molds from
Of
size
course they
8.5
do.
to 15 and all the material. What you want to do?"
You know they do that. You ain't never watch them videos? I be watching them videos that make Yeezys, and they be like, right, look, but them joints is authentic. So I don't care what anybody says. Them joints are authentic. So.
We got the molds. What you want to do?
They don't get rid of that stuff. If you think they're not selling that stuff out the back door, making side money on these fake sites, they smoking.
Oh, Nike.
Them shits is like counterfeit
Everybody.
money. They got, as long as they got that mold, they can make whatever the hell they want to make.
I'm not gonna accuse anybody. I wouldn't be shocked if all the sneaker companies there and
I want to know who is inspecting this stuff. They said they inspected 27,000 pairs. Did they call StockX in?
They
got
had
Josh Luber down.
Somebody
They had some GOAT and StockX authenticators go through the trucks.
that just makes you more wary about like buying shit and then it's not retail. But even then, though, say you do buy some 98%ers or whatever the hell you want to call it, and you buy a retail pair, and you take them motherfucking 98%ers back in the box, back to the retail store, then I come in behind you
And cop 'em.
get the last pair. Now I got some fake joints.
A lot of people do that too. You can buy some really close, buy the real pair, take a fake pair. You get a fake pair for about $85. Take that back, get yourself.
Cause the young people that work at these stores, do they really know the difference?
Man, they don't know nothing. Now, back in the day, I feel like at sneaker shops, people knew a little bit more than they do now.
yeah.
Now, they used to hire a lot of girls that didn't know nothing, but they just make them answer the phone. And they'd be like, we don't know. This shit, man, try Thursday. I hated when girls answered the phone at sneaker shops. We would call House of Hoops all the time looking for stuff. Girls on the phone, yeah, try back in 2 hours. Try back Thursday. Shut up. They
Try
always
back
said
in
that.
2 hours.
Yo, hold on real quick. You can sometimes hear them. They be like, hey, are we getting Weatherman KD4s? No, yo, tell them no. Tell them.
Let me ask the
Tell
manager.
them later. No, we're not getting them. Shut up. No. Remember they try to finesse me with old Jebediah? I don't even know his real name. Homeboy used to have this giant beard, worked in
Better
House
Nike,
of Hoops.
don't-
I go to House of Hoops. I actually leave from work because I'm getting Weatherman, so I needed them. I go to House of Hoops. He goes, and he knew they were getting them, but he didn't want nobody to come so he could get them. So he goes, yo, just to give you a heads up, fam, Nike's got still getting secret pairs, fam. Nike's got, yo, go up there. Hey, I called him right there in front of him. He said, man, they're not going to tell you, bro. They're not going to tell you they got them. And I was debating, though, but didn't believe him. Camped out there and got them and then sold them and now regret it. But
he showed up looking at the line. Too late, buddy.
But like I said, shout out to Kith, tricking everybody. And they need to keep doing that for every single release. Y'all said y'all copied freshman fries, right?
There's been a lot of places though that There's been a lot of places though that do that thing where they put like they do the reverse of what Kith did, where they put the actual shoe that people want under like a URL or a link from something else. So like Kith did the opposite. They put a URL of a shoe someone wanted, and what it was really selling was something whack. But there's been a lot of stores like Extra Butter, or maybe
I think Bodega and Extra Butter, maybe.
Yeah, Extra Butter, and then there's a store in Canada that does it too. But they'll put like those wheat Air Jordan 1s, and then you click on the link, and it's actually maybe not Off-Whites, but Yeezys or whatever somebody wants. So
I think they did it that one time.
that's what stores need to keep doing.
When we went to Heat of Soul Summit, Bodega or Extra Butter did like remember it showed you what number you were in line? It'd be like 20,000. And then like the shoe, when the shoe finally came up, it was a completely different shoe. So everybody was like, oh, forget this. But it was really the shoe. It just the pictures were different. But the URL was, been a long time ago.
Hey, you know, I believe the sneaker app did that shit to me too. When I got the white OVOs, it was those blue and white and yellow, not yellow, but those low sixes that came out.
Low sixes. Oh, them like
The Seahawk colors.
Them Seahawk color ones.
Them shits popped up, bing, and when you clicked on it, it was the OVO. When you clicked on that picture, it was the OVOs.
So
that's how I got them OVOs, bro.
That's how you got them foam off whites. You thought it was Presto, and you got that off white foam.
Yeah, that's definitely not what happened.
Yeah, whatever.
We were sitting at home all day doing them releases like back to back to back to back to back.
I was mad at myself trying to get all them off whites that when the 10 dropped or whatever. Like we were literally sitting on the computer and stuff for hours, like hours.
That's when it becomes depressing.
Yeah, that's what makes me mad. Like I like, get my L quick. Like bing, sorry you lost. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. Like we were still trying for ones that dropped and still didn't know for the ones that already dropped if we got them. Like we were still worried about these and like already trying to cop the ones that just dropped. I was like, this is stupid. Like. But then they kept trying. Like I just kept going.
The best release is like the one they did for the Black Presto, where there's just
the best releases to me
secret
are when you watching like a basketball game and then they just drop.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Is that how
secret drops?
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't there was no reason for it, but that Black Presto just came out like whatever.
Just to make sure they ain't drop nothing right now.
Because I know if the Rockets would have beat the Warriors in that game, they would have dropped those. Cause remember I sent you guys the picture, the Travis Scotts, the blue ones. They would have dropped if Houston would have beat the Warriors. Facts. But they lost, so then they freaking whatever they did. What else? What are you talking about?
You buy any Vapor Max yet?
More Vapor Max now?
Oh, you got them all?
Love them.
Yeah.
I just don't want to pay for any more, but I want more.
Wait for them shits to go on sale myself.
They don't sell, ain't they?
They ain't my sale price.
Oh. Yeah,
it's time for you to do your rant
about what?
Dak and
I don't know
Cowboys.
if I got a rant about the Cowboys.
I don't know
if I got a rant.
You got a rant. You got to have a rant, bro.
Let me tell you something, fam.
Tell the listeners. Speaking of,
see, he's an Eagles fan.
Look in the camera.
Right, he's an Eagles fan, and you're a Raiders fan. The Raiders are trash because John Gruden is trash.
That's not true.
Well, John Gruden might be trash because he's trying to do too much with the Raiders right now. All right, if you're gonna possibly trade Khalil Mack and not sign him, you're a fool.
That story's not real.
Well, please tell me if somebody if they don't offer the Raiders a first round pick and like a third, stop it.
The story came from one of the Raiders bloggers, and then the other media picked it up and ran with it. That didn't come from the team.
Bro, it's gonna happen. Fam.
You seriously think that story came from the team?
All right, bro. They're not gonna. He's gone. I didn't say it came from the team, but it's from a source.
So what positive?
No, it's not. That's literally. I read all the stories. Trust me. It's Paul Gutierrez speculating. He's not in camp yet. Would the Raiders trade him if they got the right offer?
Yeah, they
nothing
would.
to do. No, they wouldn't. Why would you?
A first and like a third round pick in the same draft? What are you talking about? I would.
He's one of the 5 best players in the NFL. What are you talking about?
Might be one of the best 3. Might be one of the best 2. Him and Donald, one of the best 2.
Okay. Well, I said overall, not just defense. You still got Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers out there. They're probably there. They don't count.
The benefit for you being a Raiders fan, bro, is when they move to Vegas, they hop, skip, and a jump away for you to go visit.
The argument, I mean, Oakland's close enough too, but Vegas is a reason to go
away.
bet and everything.
Huh? Oakland's about 12 hours.
What am I talking about? Why would I drive to Oakland? Southwest is like $100.
All right, fam. Keep doing you, fam.
All right, let's not talk about your Cowboy trips. Okay, you can relax.
Oh, and I'm not going to Seattle because I was going to Seattle to watch the Cowboys this year. Seattle,
it's probably $400.
I would have went then. On the roof is about $600. I was like, I ain't going here.
What?
I was like, oh yeah, we ain't going. Man. So we're going to Dallas to watch Eagles, fam.
Oh, that'll work.
It'd be better to watch Super Bowl champs against the Cowboys in Cowboy Stadium. I mean, it depends. Huh?
Are you gonna go on your?
Are you gonna
look, man?
Are you gonna stand for the national anthem?
No. I mean, yes. Look, bro. I don't got any heart. Here's the thing, Jerry. This is the problem I have with the Dallas
Army
Cowboys.
fatigue, Dallas Cowboy hat on.
This is what sucks about this, bro. Yo, don't like. See, Eagle fans, they win a Super Bowl and they feel too good.
I'm gonna be quiet, man.
And the Eagles, their ownership and all them, they're more understanding of like
brotherhood,
society.
Man.
Oh, okay.
It's like biker crew.
Yeah, like the Ku Klux Klan. Jerry Jones. This is the problem I have with it. That's his team. That's his stuff. That's cool, man. You could tell them you're standing to stay on my team. We don't do that. That's perfectly fine. You go in the locker room and do that. I get it. The problem is going on TV doing a press conference saying like, yeah, you don't do it. You're off my team, blah, blah, blah. You ain't nobody daddy, huh? Like, that's trash. Like, it's like you ain't got to like show us up as grown men. Like, yeah, you do that. You off my team type thing. You don't got to do that. You could come in the locker room and say, look, this is my team. I'd rather you guys do this. I feel that it's, us as a team. We should do this, blah, 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 blah. Cool. You know what? All right, we get it. It's your team. You pay us. I get it. This is my job. Cool. You ain't got to get on TV and, like, punk me as a grown man. Like, I dare you type thing. Like, no, you ain't got to do that because you do that for the people watching who are just like you, old, rich, and white, like that, period. That's it. Like, so you let them know, like, this is my team. I don't play that stuff. He ain't doing that because he cares. He's doing that for other people. That's 1. 2, Dak needs to shut up, all right? Dak isn't that good to have a video interview.
I think they put him on the spot, bro.
Who, Dak? Yeah, but then they asked him again, and he re-upped. He said, I stand by my words. Look, man.
They cut his balls off like this.
That's the thing. You can't, if you're not for it, cool, but you ain't got to speak against it, man. If there was any time to say something cliche, that's it. Dak, how you feel about the anthem? You know, remember, I had to play football, fam. I had to win games. That's it. You ain't got to say nothing. Now you out here. I mean, he went to Texas A&M, so he's been in Texas for quite some time, all right? We know how Texas is.
Texas Tech. Or wait, no.
Texas A&M.
No, he didn't.
He went to A&M.
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State. I'm wrong. My bad. Same
It's just as bad.
Texas Tech and Mississippi State, same thing. Might as well be.
So now, here's the thing. Everyone's on me. Bro, you still root for the Coon Boys? This and that. It's kind of funny. You don't like Easy. You don't know.
I would have had some choice words if I was black, but I'm white, so I don't have any choice words.
Look, man.
Yo, the
Dak
Coon
would
Boys?
have, bruh, my Twitter would have been.
Oh, that's awesome.
My Twitter would have been nuts.
Look, man.
Nuts.
Look.
Pause.
If you're and like I told you, I don't care if you watch golf, MMA,
Boys.
Basketball, anything.
They are. Man, I didn't say it, but I didn't say it. But they are.
But it's not their fault.
Whose fault?
It ain't the player's fault.
Dak's a player.
It's his fault. It ain't everybody else's fault.
How do you know? They haven't said anything yet.
Look, all right. As a man,
Coon Boys.
out of chill. out of every single sport, I feel when you're a grown man and you got a football team, it's really hard to be like, I'm out. All right, on your football team. It's just hard. You got an NBA team. We contemplate all the
I don't
time.
think anyone on the roster is gonna go up there and say I'm out, but they're just not gonna say anything.
Fan.
Period.
I'm talking about me as a fan. I said when you're a fan, you got a team. It's hard. They do stuff. It's hard to get rid of your football team.
I mean, I don't think that's a reason to stop being a fan. It's definitely a reason to not spend money on them.
But bro, you can't not spend money on them.
What are you talking about? You can still watch the game on TV and go to the bar and drink a beer. Cowboys not getting that money. The bar's getting that money.
Bro, you see this gear I'm wearing?
Yeah,
fam?
stop copping. Oh, you telling me you ain't copping Adidas and Kanye and you out here copping something
You
worse?
right. All right.
Oh,
Worse.
Okay, I'm gonna need you.
Worse.
but here's the thing.
I should cop you a Dak Make America Great Again hat for Christmas.
Like a Crip blue one.
See, you feel real good. Yes, a crip blue one.
But would you stand at home for the national anthem?
Look, man.
Why ain't everybody standing at home for the national anthem?
Listen, the majority of fans can't say nothing because the Eagles is really the only team that ever came out and said anything as a team like, we respect our players' views 100%. I haven't heard.
Maybe.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Yo, fam, I'm out here just throwing stuff out there. I can't remember.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely not true because that man agrees with your.
I hate this, fam, because I feel torn.
Yeah, I feel you, dog.
I hate it.
You can still be a fan. Stop copping that Jerry Jones wear. Huh?
Okay, first of all, I haven't bought anything Cowboys in a while. All right, since the last time I went last year. Right,
What you call it?
Jerry Jones wear.
You having too
You
fun.
start
with all these
copping like
names,
boots and hats and stuff. Look out for you. And Spurs.
If you're a man that has a football team, every man has gone to bat for their team, heated arguments, maybe not a fist fight, maybe not none of that, but like it's hard. An NBA team, if you love an NBA team, after about 15, 20 years of being trash, you be like, you know what, it's perfectly fine. You're a Bulls fan. Nobody would bother you if you said, you know, I'm done with the Bulls and go some. Nobody would even care. Nobody would
too
say
excited
a word.
about, what did I call him before? WCJ.
Now you are. All right, but
and Arizona man,
Raiders. Now you could leave the Raiders if you wanted because they're going to Vegas. Technically, you could, but no, that's not the Raiders.
Any fan could leave any team, but I'm not going to. That's how I've always been.
A man can't leave a football team.
It's the same.
You can't.
It's the same. Yes, it is.
Unless they move from Cleveland to Baltimore and change up. Like, okay, fine.
That's only if you've never lived anywhere else. Like, I feel like
to go to Dallas in December to watch the Eagles play. And
okay, hold on.
You know how crazy I am. In my mind, I feel like I'm gonna be the only black person in the entire building.
Okay,
I don't even know why I feel like that.
Make sure you buy your tickets in the aftermarket.
And I'm going with white people.
So the Cowboys don't get your money, someone else does. It goes to John Smith instead of Jerry
with some
Jones.
Really good friends, okay? Known them for the most important years of my life.
Do they watch this show?
They're all white.
Do they watch it?
I have no idea.
Because if they, all right.
They're all white. Love them to death. Some of my really good friends.
So what you gonna do when you there, man?
I don't know, man.
He gonna be like this?
Hey, guess what?
Look, bro, and that's a place where so last year when we went,
what did Rocio say?
I debated. Man, Rocio,
what'd she say?
Because we get into it too much. So.
Exactly, what'd she say?
She didn't say nothing. She just like
she said something.
No, she just like
she don't want to get into it.
She don't want to get into it.
She must not have heard what Dak said.
I hate it, dude. And I feel like I'm not bringing the same energy, man. I can't. I feel like if I go in there, I'm gonna just look crazy. I feel like I'm wearing Cowboy stuff right now. I feel crazy, but I feel like it's my squad. I'm just not riding with Dak. I don't like Dak right now. All right, I'm not a Dak fan. Okay, now if Dak brings us a Super Bowl, I might at the strike of midnight change my mind. All right, but
strike of midnight.
Dak is not a friend of mine. All right, I just don't like it. I don't like.
You think that's why?
Like it, man.
Why Daz leave?
Daz was too real for him. I think Daz wasn't playing that stuff.
He still ain't got picked up yet either, huh?
No, and he probably won't. Like, I don't know, man. I'm torn, man. I hate it.
See, Jerry Jones, man, he got that scrotum skin on his face.
Oh, right.
And he came out and said that. I was like, two people came to my mind. You and my whole, well, there's a few Cowboy fans that be hounding me on IG, but
I probably know.
And I seen it, I was like, bruh, Greg, I was about to text you. I was like,
Bruh.
Candyland Cowboy, the Dallas Candyland Cowboys struck again.
You know how many times I've been sent that picture of Samuel L. Jackson from Django wearing Cowboys gear?
Where he's hugging man when he was shot up.
He got on Cowboys gear. I'm like, bruh, I'm not with that right now. I don't got time for this. Jerry Jones
That's
is
tough,
like Trump,
man.
okay? Because I'm not gonna lie to you. We've talked about it before. Everybody used to like Trump back in the 90s and stuff. We thought Trump was cool. We'd be with Diddy and all them. We thought Trump was cool at one point. Now we hate his guts. Jerry Jones like that too, out there with the strippers and cocaine and stuff, and the Cowboys winning Super Bowls. We thought Jerry Jones was that old white dude that got it. Not got it, but we thought he was just that old cool white dude. Now, as he getting older, he's starting to flip up. He can't disappoint, his demographics of, people he kick it with, all right? Dak is trying to get in there. It's like Tony Romo. Though. There are cats that are too close to ownership that shouldn't be. And if I'm in the locker room, I wouldn't like Dak. It's like, bro, I ain't got time for that stuff. Like, you're like the boy now.
But you know
I
what?
hate it.
At the end of the day, man, it's a sport, and they're supposed to be unity in that. He knows him. He's sticking his neck out. Period. Just answering any questions being thrown at him. It's gonna come with ridicule off top regardless. I think it was brave for him to do that, but at the same time, you could have avoided media day or whatever the hell he went through, and could have curbed him. Been like, next question.
We just trying to win games, fam.
Y'all better draft another quarterback.
That's not my. I'm ready, bro. You can't be
You got
mediocre.
You better sign Kaepernick.
He okay. He doesn't even exist, and I hate that too.
You hear about them taking Kaepernick off of the song from YG and Big Sean?
That's the problem I got with that too, man.
Yeah, but it might have helped him out in the long run because it might help his case with collusion. That's what I heard.
True that.
Because EA is licensed by the NFL and EA wouldn't have done it without them telling them to do it. So
okay.
Because why would EA care unless they got told to do that?
Be. Yeah, I don't think. That's why I was like, does EA care? That's a good point. I can cop now, fam.
I can cop now.
Huh? It come out with.
It's already out.
I thought it came out August 10th.
Oh, it's the 10th. What's the date?
Friday?
Oh, it comes out. Yeah.
That's a guaranteed call-in day.
Oh yeah, I thought it was always a Wednesday.
Guaranteed call-in day. My guaranteed call-in days was always like Resident Evils and stuff.
Yeah, okay. You don't care about that no more.
You smoking.
You might buy it, but you don't care about it.
Shits?
Yeah, they got a new one coming out next year.
Yeah,
last time I played that, it was PlayStation. That's it.
Oh, I was waiting for 2.
1 original.
It was like an aerial view, I think, of the first one.
PlayStation.
That's the one where you had to like mix the vials, I think, or whatever. You had to, like mix the chemicals.
They hands was like this.
Yeah,
double disc. That was it.
Double disc.
PlayStation.
A CD, a Sega CD.
That's it.
Nah, this conversation's not over yet. No, I need to hear more about this.
I got nothing else for it. I got nothing. Right now, I am still a Cowboys fan. I am not a Dak fan. Period. All right.
But he's a Cowboy.
Look, I'm not a Dak fan.
You gotta get that shirt.
Period.
You gotta get a Cowboys shirt and put a Dak and X over Dak, and you wear that to the game.
I'm probably not gonna wear Cowboys gear to the game like I always do.
Oh, you can't do that.
I don't know.
You can't do that.
Because I'm gonna tell you this: all them crazy tweets coming from Dez talking about everybody, I believe it. No, sometimes Dez seems like an angry ex-girlfriend when he talk about everybody, but I believe it. No,
like what you been saying? Like
that
I don't know if I would
get him out.
I don't know if I would believe all of it.
No.
You can't hate everybody.
I believe him though. I don't know.
I'm sure some stuff is true, but that does. I doubt everything is true.
I need somebody us on the team to.
We've seen his behavior on TV on the sideline. We know he's a wacko. I mean,
man, he's passionate, fam.
Let's call it. He need a
let's
Snickers.
Not call it. Let's not call it what it's not. All right.
Look, man.
Call it what it's not.
Passion is not
as
the
of
answer.
right now. I'm still going for my Cowboys, but I do feel
that's fine. Like I said, you can still root for your team.
Dak is as of right now, he's the epitome of an Uncle Tom, and he's now under possession of Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Uncle Ruckus.
Yes, he is now officially under possession of Jerry Jones.
Don Cornelius.
I hate even talking about him like that. But look, man, it is what it is because you don't have to say anything. it's like in Jerry Jones. He didn't have to get on TV and do that, right? It's like no joke, true story. I remember after school one time we got out early as seniors. Yeah,
Somebody got to beat him up in the locker room.
And
I'm sorry, dude.
I hate telling this story because my friend Lee listens to the podcast and he gonna be mad. I told us no joke. After school, me, Willis, shout out to Willis, and the brothers. We went to their house right after school, and we ended up watching music videos. This is like early 2000. Jagged Edge was on the TV, bruh. We posted drinking sodas, like drinking sodas and stuff. They daddy came through. I'm talking this cat like had a motorcycle helmet on, like busted through the door like this. He was like, so this is what y'all doing in my house? Drinking on my soda, laying on my couch, watching my TV? So they was jumping, like scrambling. He was like, so that's what you doing? Yelling at him. I mean, going at him in front of us. He didn't have to do that. Jerry Jones didn't have to get on TV and do that. You come to the locker room, stand up, boom. Yo, Jerry Jones, is your team going to stand for the national anthem? Hey, man, we just playing football. That's all you got to do. You already handle it.
That's true.
The homeboys, my homies, they dad didn't have to come through and embarrass them like that. He could have, you know what, let it ride out. We went home and then went in on them. He didn't have to do that. I don't even know if that story makes any sense, all right? But it just came to mind, all right? I don't like Dak. I don't like Jerry. I hate his guts. I don't like Al Davis either. I don't like any of them.
So you don't like their dad either, then?
I don't like any of them. Oh no, that dad was crazy, though. That cat was wild, bro. I remember one time he had I'm not even gonna start telling these stories, but he was wild. Anyways, like I said, I'm done with Dak. Right now, the Cowboys, my feelings are hurt, fam. My feelings are hurt. I hate him.
So what happens if he has a good season? Like
he gonna have to.
They go 13-3, or they.
No, they got to win a Super Bowl. He has to win a Super Bowl for anybody, for me to even remotely think something. But I still hate his guts, but I'll appreciate it.
They might have the worst wide receiver core in the entire league. They ain't going 13-3.
All right, chill.
I mean, do you know any of the people on the team?
But the tight ends.
I mean,
so y'all tight end gone, the wide receiver gone.
Everybody gone.
Dak gone.
We got Miles Austin. We got
It's a rebuild. I mean, y'all offensive line still there though, right?
Yeah, but they was a little low key.
Yeah, they got Elliott in his line, and that's it.
Elliott, you never know what you're gonna get out of him.
Another wacko.
Anyways, I'm done with that. Cowboy, yeah, he the only one that's a real one. But he should be doing that. Don't get me wrong. He shouldn't be doing stuff like that.
Who?
But Elliott, he wildin'.
Nah, he's not the only one who's the real one.
Nah, there's more.
Left tackle, man. He'll beat somebody up.
Hey, he looks like a superhero.
Moves in silence.
Superhero.
Hey, he
real
built
G's
like
move
he
in
built
silence.
houses with his bare hands.
Fortnite.
In Haiti. It's Fortnite.
He just be throwing that wood up, building stuff. That game is stupid. I was running. I had shot up a tree or beat up a tree, and I started running up this thing, and it just started building a bridge out of all this. I was like, yo, turn this. All this game is stupid.
Wait. You have to actually cut trees down to get the wood
you
to
can
build
like
something?
shoot everything. Like
I know that, but
axe.
I thought you could just build. You have to actually get wood first, boss.
And I just started wailing on this tree, and then I hit some other trees, and then like I jumped up this thing, and it just started building these bridges, and I was running up the thing. I was like, bro, this game is stupid. All right.
Shout out to love it, man.
You must have got shot up too.
You're right. I died immediately, bro. You be having you start with an axe first. If you don't find a burner, it's a wrap. I was swinging an axe and getting dusted.
You should have hit the bullets with the axe. Huh?
What else we got? Is that it? DB6 Retro's coming out.
There's a couple things.
Are they?
North Carolina and that. And then I would say we got to talk about Hard Knocks too, at least just real quick.
I haven't watched any of it.
Oh, all right, never mind.
Me neither. I haven't watched it yet.
I'm gonna watch it tonight. I like to binge watch. Huh?
Y'all are tripping.
I haven't watched Power yet either. I got to binge watch.
This season or
not this season
or at all?
Oh,
period.
I watched the period. I just haven't started this season yet.
Oh yeah, you got to be at least 4 episodes in the whole.
I wait for 7.
Wait for 7,
and then I get in.
And then I see that.
You tripping?
What was talking about? The
DB6.
They drop it again. We care.
Are they really though? Is that confirmed?
Supposedly. I don't know.
I just seen a silhouette of a 6.
I seen a silhouette, and then I seen other sites have the actual DB6. Now they did retro the DB3s before, so it wouldn't shock me. If
I'm not. I was never.
As a Dornbecker, like that's not just a.
It's the Dornbecker still.
No, I'm saying as like an actual shoe for the
hospital.
hospital.
I think
or
so.
Or just as a restock release.
Now I mean, restock took a long time. It was about 10 years. I don't know.
I mean, because that kind of like takes away from one of the kids.
It does.
You know,
if they're not giving the money back to the kids, it's really stupid.
I'm sure it's Dornbecker.
I hope so. Shout out to the kids.
If it is Dornbecker 6, I feel bad for the folks who still got the old ones thinking
they should be selling.
I hope the kid that designed them is still here, fam.
Dang, that's messed up.
I do, bro.
Yeah, but you assuming he's not,
bro? These kids are like terminal or something. I think. Actually, I have
just
no
making
idea.
stuff up now.
I don't know why I said that. I know nothing about them.
I never cared about them in the first place. So
care about what, the shoes or the kids? Which one, man?
The sixes. I don't. For some reason, it's both. I'm not Dak Prescott. All right, I actually care about things. I care about humanity. Even though I hate every single human being,
humans on Earth.
I hate all humans because they're terrible people. But I actually care.
He's Thanos.
Whether
half the population.
He's free.
But I never. I mean, I'm not a gigantic Six fan, anyways. But I never looked at him and was like, "Oh, that's a necessity." Look at that. I don't care.
I used to.
They are. I mean, they cool.
They were overrated. We thought they were because of the other DBs that came out prior. The only one they were trash because the 6 was like the third one that ever came out. I think like they didn't come out in numerical order.
I don't know if I've ever even seen someone wear them.
I have. They were always beat in yellow. I've seen them at like sneaker shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, but wearing or on a table? I've seen them on a table.
6s, but
I think they kind of suck.
That's your favorite model, right?
They're my favorite model.
What about them Concords? I know you're getting some, bro.
I already got a DS pair still. But I feel like I'm gonna buy them again. I feel like it. Something about Concord make you feel like you got a cop. I don't want to be
the person who complains about where the leather, how high the leather is, because those people kind of annoy me. But that leather looks weird.
On the patent leather,
yes,
it is high though. I thought it was too high on the Space Jams. Though. They made the Space Jams look crazy.
I mean, from what I understand, is because I don't remember back to '96 or whatever, but supposedly it's the original.
I feel like I remember
leather,
with the breads. Like I feel like I remember it being high.
Looks
but
weird.
we wore such a small size back when they originally dropped. I was still I think I was the same size then. In 7th grade, I wore it now.
Bought a bigger shoe then.
Yeah, I probably wore an 11 then. I was wearing an 11 and a half in high school for some reason.
Makes you wonder why they lowered it to begin with. You know what I mean?
They saw something that looked better. Like they knew it. Something was different. What else? Oh, North Carolina students. That's all I got left. So basically, North Carolina is a Jordan Brand school. Jordan Brand gives the athletes and players exclusive stuff, limited stuff. Some of the athletes sold their stuff and got suspended.
To someone we know. Well, we don't know personally, but
Definitely sold her to PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker?
Definitely. Man. He had to have bought a pair. A couple things.
Man, I don't know, bro, but the rules have changed. They can get agents. They can get agents now. So that means somebody got to be paying somebody. The agents ain't working for free. Therefore, the kids got to get something, bro.
I look at it as
they need lunch. They need money on their lunch card. They need need Uber money.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like
we had talked about that one time when I think you and Simple had said college players should get paid or whatever. My thing is always just allow them to make money off their name, endorsements or whatever else.
Making money,
No, but I'm saying then the taxpayers or whoever's paying for scholarships isn't responsible for it at that point.
They should get paid by
corporations
EA
are. Yeah, exactly.
Bring out NCAA back again. Like the thing is that if I get it that the rule is you're not supposed to sell school, they're technically supposed to be like school giving gear, property, whatever. Then if that's such an issue, because like you said, you're giving these limited sneakers, these are still kids. Like not every person that gets Jordans is like, yes, they're not all sneakerheads on the football team. So it's like you give me something. If this is such a problem, give them GRs. Don't be giving them some of the rarest sneakers ever. Like they give them stuff that we'll never see.
Oregon players did the same thing. I just think they didn't ever hear about it. They didn't get
because they get so much that they can't keep track of it no way.
And it's like, you mean to tell me that you're gonna give me a shoe that I look at online selling for like $5,000 and you expect me to keep it as a 19, 20-year-old kid because I got it for like, you must be crazy. Like, I get it if I'm out there slinging my jersey and stuff. Like, if I'm out there selling, and now I'm selling authentic North Carolina football jerseys, and I'm like telling the team, I need another jersey. I get that.
Right.
But you can't expect me to walk around in a $3,000 sneaker and be like, yeah, these are mine. Like, that's crazy.
Like somebody stole them. I lost them in a tragic boating accident.
Yeah, I'm like, you're going to have to, there is no way. And I think the NCAA, I think North Carolina should be ashamed of themselves for even suspending them. Some of them got suspended up to 5 games. Man.
What?
Like,
I don't think it. I think it was one of those things where North Carolina. It's not a North Carolina issue in terms of decision, because what it is the NCAA thing so they had to self-report, or they could have been, one of those things where it's like a bigger problem. Like, I don't think they're getting a death penalty, but if they didn't tell on themselves, then it would have been, lose 20 scholarships and the next 2 years you're on probation or something like that.
And this is what goes back to why I think athletes, like, if you're not going to make money, I think if I was in their situation, I'd love to say I think I would, because I have no idea what I would do if I had the opportunity to make a lot of money and go to the league. I feel like since you want to make the argument that I'm giving you free schooling, I think I got to go be a doctor or engineer. I got to take advantage of that as much as possible, because I go to the league and be out of it or be broke or something, I have nothing to fall back on because I left my freshman year. Like,
True.
It's just a crazy situation. I know for a fact, if I'm in school and you give me a sneaker that, like, there's only 55 pairs of them, and you gave me one, I'm not going to sell it to PJ Tucker for like $3,000, please. Right. And then all these NBA players and cats like him, they hit up them players like, yo, whatever you get, let me know I got you, fam. Let me know I got you. Because there's no reason why somebody who went to University of Texas should be having Michigan sneakers, Georgetown sneakers. Nike ain't sending him that stuff.
Nope.
PJ Tucker ain't LeBron. Like, come on, you think Nike is like, yo, PJ Tucker, we got you in them North Carolina threes. Stop it, all right? He got a little plug on the team. Whatever you get for free, give it to me. I'll pay your books. I'll do your thing. Facts. So I need to investigate him, though. Shout out to
investigate him.
If you see anybody of any worth on TV wearing or on Instagram or North Carolina Jordan 3s, we know exactly where they came from, all right? Facts.
That's sad, man, but it is what it is. Them folk now they can enter the draft and not get picked up and then go back
to school. I heard that this morning. That's crazy.
So that means everybody gonna enter that motherfucking draft, bro.
I will enter just to see what happened though. And then you gotta leave your agent. I'm like, I don't understand what they doing, bro.
It's because one of the homies at my job, shout out to this dude, his name Peter, he told me that today. And I was like, for real? What's his name? Ball? What's his name? LeVar? What's his name?
Which one? One of the Ball daddy. Kids? Oh, LeVar Ball. Yeah.
Started his own basketball league.
Right.
For those who leave high school.
Right.
And ain't got to go to college.
Nothing.
And you go there for a year and then enter the draft.
Right.
So if the NCAA see that and they see a lot of talent is going to this league, they need to change the rules.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna be forced to.
They have to change the rules
because that's like Brendan Jennings and all of them. They went overseas to play. They didn't have the stuff. They didn't want to go to college. They didn't want to do that. Wasn't Brendan Jennings supposed to go to U of A?
Yeah.
And he had bad grades or something?
He signed and then they invalidated his SAT. They said it was he cheated on SAT test.
And then he went to where? Italy? Iran? He went to somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think it was one of the. It definitely wasn't Iran. I'll tell you that much. I think it was like. Czech Republic or one of the
somewhere.
It was. I don't think it was Italy. It was definitely one of the like Eastern European countries.
And then he went there for a year, and then he got drafted. Yep. So it's like if you got this ball league starting up, I mean, why wouldn't I?
The league is trash.
I mean, the league is trash. It probably won't be around.
And I haven't watched any of the games, but I've seen some of the highlights. And number one, the coaching is terrible. Number two, the officials are terrible. Number three, they're not learning. Like the game isn't helping them. Because all it is
just a pickup game.
Yeah, it's a pickup game, and they don't play any defense. So how is that going to help you get to the NBA if you don't know how to play defense and your offenses just come down and everybody go one-on-one?
Like it's literally just a pickup game. It's trash.
And I've never heard of half the players. They're supposedly talking about how high school prospects are going to come out of high school and play in that league, and I don't think any of them are high school prospects at all. I think it's a bunch of guys who went to college and then went to junior college maybe, and couldn't make it in college for whatever reason, and they're playing in that. Oh, what was it? What is this?
Actual nonsense.
And your kids are not getting better going 14 for 75 shooting or whatever. There's been some games where they took 50 shots.
So the son scored what was it, like 52 points, and he shot 17 for 56 or something like that.
50,
I'm like
52 points on 52 shots,
bro. I'm like,
but you know what? Maybe if you look at it like this, maybe it's just a sacrificial piece for people to see that, and then for the NCAA to react the way that they're reacting.
yeah, if he's that
so
smart,
that the rules could change.
like if he's that smart,
Yeah, but
Maybe he set this up to fail so that the NCAA will change.
part of that too isn't just LeVar Ball's thing. It's the NCAA is tired of the sneaker companies, ruling AAU basketball and all that kind of stuff, where sneaker companies are giving kids money and incentive to go to this, playing this event over this event or whatever. Like the NCAA now wants to have their own camp, and I follow a lot of people that do recruiting stuff on Twitter, and none of them think that it's going to be effective because the top kids aren't going to want to go to that anyways. They're still going to go to the sneaker event over here, even though coaches or whatever might not be there. Who knows?
I'm like, I'm going straight to the Nike event, fam. Give me a swag bag. Give me
Something.
Give me some CP3s, fam. Like crazy. I got nothing else. Anything else? Shout out to Kith. Shout out to DB6s. Shout out to Resellers in North Carolina.
NFL. Does it start tomorrow? Like
preseason
yeah,
Thursday, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Cowboys, somebody I think.
1 month.
There's only one game tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's only one tomorrow.
Oh, I know the Raiders play Friday.
So we'll see how. I mean, I don't care about any of this. I mean, I watch preseason religiously, but
I just record it and then watch like the first team and then watch the rookies on if they're playing second string or whatever, and that's it.
Anything else? Nothing. Appreciate you coming through, Rome. Always welcome.
For sure.
Like anytime you want. And anybody else who listens. So if you live in Arizona, just come on through. We ain't got nothing else better to do. Anything else, guys?
I'm good, man.
Got
Appreciate
nothing.
that, Rome.
Football soon.
Football soon.
I'm excited.
Shout out to Kith. That's a stink disc. Pow.